Man, what's going on?
He's holding that phone. Anytime Valdez will step in, because Valdez will start with the
Man said, listen, listen to this. Listen to this. He said, listen, we all eat meat, and there can be beautiful. First of all, we all don't eat meat. That's number one. So you started off incorrect. Listen, we all eat meat. No, we all don't eat meat, brother, because I don't eat meat. My daughters, two of my daughters don't eat meat. So what are you talking about? I don't eat meat. So,
in the fighting meetings, he's an aggressive fighter, but when he comes in, I'm going to have something for him, and so far, he has. And this is just the early going of this 12-round championship fight. Like the left foot, conceicao, the right of Valdez there.
Both guys look at the counter. You know, at the high end level, when you shoot a punch, you throw a punch, there's an opening. Both these guys, they're seeing these openings. That's why you see them exchange right after one another.
You know, I'm not pop off 9-3 boxing and sports. I'm not supporting Valdez, but I'm media, so I gotta be fair. If they letting this drug cheat fight on steroids, I gotta report. Especially if conceicao beat this bum while he on steroids. Feel me? See, I'm putting my gloves on.
He's longer, but he's slow. Don't plunge in because he's going to catch you. Yeah, block and then moves in 5. But don't plunge. Don't let the fan get to you. Just stay calm, stay within the game plan. How do you feel? Nothing, I didn't do anything. He's slow. Don't plunge, just be patient.
Pop off 9-3 boxing and sports reporting to you live. The Valdez conceicao fight.
Very good instructions from Eddie Reynoso.
Shoot the jab. Back him up with the jab. Body. Go to the body. Shoot the jab. Okay, Valdez. Ooh, good counter. Okay.
Nice left hook.
Ooh, good three-piece. Let's go. Good three-piece.
He's doing the right thing right now, Bernardo, because he's not loading up. He's just placing punches and piling up punches at the moment.
He out there looking like Ugas. He out there looking like Ugas. Let's go, conceicao. Block that. There's a bump.
To the side of Oscar Valdez.
Block all that. Ooh, okay.
Jack the body and lunge. Conceicao and make him pay for that, but
ooh, let's go, conceicao. Let's go, conceicao. And conceicao about to upset this boy.
His offense.
Let's go.
There's always something from the back. Conceicao is really not showing Valdez any respect.
Okay. That boy been to the Olympics. Conceicao got good defense. He's schooling Valdez right now on steroids. Valdez on steroids getting beat up. Oh, he dipped all of that. Ooh, he looking like Ugas right now on Pacquiao. Beating him up. The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites is beating these dudes up, man. By the power of Yah. Yahweh. Bahashem Bihawa Shah. Ooh, three-piece. Boom, boom, boom.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to take
Get that out of here. I'm blocking all that. Better hold. Valdez better hold.
Go down to that body. Focus on something.
Get that shit out of here. That shit ain't about nothing. Nice counter. Ooh, three-piece. Ooh, three-piece. Ha, to the body.
That was nice. Yeah, the level change. You know, he went
Let's
high,
go.
then he went low, and he back up high.
Two
And that's the
piece.
beautiful thing about
Level
Conceicao
change.
right now. What is he doing? He's answering
Oh.
every call.
Yo, he beating
that
Valdez up.
Valdez does. So anything that Valdez do, he's answering. He's coming right
Okay.
back. He's on offense.
And he has to because he's the challenger, number one, and number two, he's fighting on the rules. So anything Oscar Valdez does,
Good defense, Conceicao. Good defense. Let's go. He's schooling this boy. I'm telling you, he about to beat Valdez. I said it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Conceicao about to pull an upset on this bum. Taking steroids. Valdez a bum. The whole Canelo camp bums. They need PEDs, performance enhancement drugs, just to be in the category with the elite black fighters. That's right, I said it. I love Mexican fighters. I love David Benavidez. There's some other Mexican fighters I like too. That's clean boxers. They don't need that bullshit. But these dudes is bums.
Available or on the lawn right here at the
Get out of here. I ain't about
for Oscar Valdez's homecoming. And Conceicao says
Ooh,
it may be your
repeat.
house, but this ring I do my work.
You know, not a lot of people gave Conceicao a chance in this fight. You know, because of the experience that he's faced. Oh, there it is.
And this is why, because Oscar Valdez does have that devastating power that he's shown in his last few fights.
And see, that's the thing. The thing is that Oscar, the only way to beat him is you got to knock him out. He's not going to stop coming. And he always has power all the way through his fights.
Conceicao answers that big right hand from Valdez the right way. If you're going to be a challenger in the champion's house, you got to keep getting the respect. Not this one time, but throughout the course of the fight, you got to let the fans know, you got to let the judges know that you're not just here to compete, you're here to win.
And when you're there with a dangerous puncher like Oscar Valdez, you cannot, you know,
Switch up levels on him.
Go at
Let's
all.
go.
You got to stay focused.
Stay focused. Keep your defense.
All night long.
Keep the
And you can see
defense.
Conceicao, he's doing that right now. Beautiful jab right now, staying behind himself and doing exactly what his game plan is, and that's control distance and allow Oscar to make
Nice
mistakes.
jab. Nice jab. Nice 1-2. Let's go. Back him up. Nice up.
Valdez blocked it with his gloves, but you can see the aggressiveness of Conceicao that we haven't seen in the past.
Keep him back with the jab. That shit out. Keep blocking all that.
He
Keep
has to
blocking
push
all that.
Valdez back as often as he can. But he's not being reckless with it. He's controlled. And like I said, he's within himself and under his feet. Let's see if he can keep this up.
Oh, nice counter. Nice counter right hand hook.
The surge at some point. Valdez is fought several rounds in that Scott Quinn fight through a fractured jaw.
3-piece.
Fought through a fractured hand. So Tim said it. You got to knock him out to get a victory, because if not, he's a true warrior in that ring. As he switches to southpaw momentarily.
Yeah, Oscar got to figure out a way to take the jab away from Conceicao, and that jab is giving him issues, not allowing him to get his work. Every time he tries to work,
let's
and
go.
he gets hit with a jab. That's frustrating.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, this is the reach of
Conceicao is doing his thing.
Valdez a lot of trouble. And Valdez admitted in the fight meeting, he said he hits harder than what you think.
Double jab. Jab to the body. Yo, Conceicao is mixing it up on this boy Valdez. I got him 2 rounds up.
Figure things out.
Yo, he beating up on Valdez while Valdez is on PEDs. Let's go. Cheaters never win.
Yeah, that's all it takes is one shot for Oscar Valdez. He had tremendous punching power right there. Looked like on the temple on Conceicao. Conceicao throwing the left hook right there, getting himself out of position. But you can see it's against the ropes. Those hands are down. And Oscar Valdez lands a beautiful right hand that I believe won him that round.
Going forward, you gotta keep your hands up.
The coach trying to give him advice. The coach trying to put him back in the fight. Third round. He down 2 rounds to none.
Round 4 of the scheduled 12-round championship fight. Oscar Valdez winning his junior lightweight title on the line against conceicao of Brazil. And we see the punch stats. 3 rounds.
3. Staying active.
More effective with the jab.
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense, conceicao.
He hasn't faced nearly the competition that Oscar Valdez has in the pros, but he's so assured to this point, using his jab well. This is a guy who was life and death with Louis Corey.
Ooh, good counter, left hook.
Many of us thought was a gift to conceicao against Louis Corey. Well, he's earning his keep tonight against the champion, Oscar Valdez, here in Tucson.
Hey, he's a gold medalist, Bernardo, and
Down to the bottom.
fighting the pedigree, they typically rise and they fight better against better competition. It just
Okay, good use of the shoulder. Push him off. Good defense. Let's go. Stay focused.
But yeah, I think you're right, Drake, but also to add, the last time I saw conceicao, I'm thinking to myself, he would not be no Oscar Valdez. But the fact that he got
Yeah, keep the jab out there. Keep the jab out there.
Buddy McGirt, that's all the difference, making all the difference. That's the reason why you
Ooh,
see
good counter.
conceicao.
Yeah, right up.
Catching Valdez as he lunges in.
I think that hurt Valdez because it froze him. Conceicao needs to recognize that. Don't get crazy and try to get another one in.
It's all about small bites from here on out for conceicao right now. He's dictating right now. He's dominating.
Oh, good jab. Good
But
double
just small
jab.
bites. Don't get too greedy. Because
Ooh.
Valdez, all it takes is one shot.
Ooh.
And it's lights out.
The jab is keeping him off balance.
This is the counter.
Valdez don't know what to do.
Okay. Developing over the last 6 fights, and he's got 3 consecutive knockouts.
He outboxing. Conceicao is outboxing his bum.
Conceicao, though, is growing in confidence that he belongs here tonight.
Body language tells me that Conceicao came to win, and he never had any doubt that he could win this fight. And I think Oscar Valdez testing positive only fueled that fight.
Look at the jump in conceicao.
Ooh, down to the solar plex. Oh, another one.
Changing levels,
Another.
coming down with the right hand, occasionally down to the body.
Ooh.
Bring those hands down. Oscar Valdez, they get back on his feet, maintaining distance. And
Look at Canelo right there. He mad as hell. Valdez is getting exposed. Canelo Jim is getting exposed. Look, he mad as hell back there. Look at him. He yelling. You see Canelo's face? Look at his face. Bro, you been sleeping.
On August 12th, tonight, it feels like the whole crowd is with him. They're not able to help him because conceicao is fighting solidly tonight.
I'm doing a video, my bad. Yeah. It's a live joint. But I went and bust that Dougie. Yo, conceicao is doing real good right now. He keeping Valdez off balance. He's sticking him with the jab. He changing levels down to his body, solar plex, stomach. He hitting him with counter hooks, uppercuts. He blocking all Valdez punches. Valdez don't know what. Let's just hope that conceicao don't run out of energy, and then Valdez on PDs could outlast him because he got endurance from the PDs. Fight back in fifth round. What you say? You want your arm?
We have not seen that from Oscar Valdez here through the first 4 rounds. Bernardo soon alongside Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, and Mark Kriegel in this world title fight.
No, it's a different fighter. It's a completely different fighter, honestly. I'm telling you. The trainer does also matter. You know, Buddy McGirt, you got to give him credit.
Conceicao staying
As
busy.
of right now, His fighter's doing very, very well. Boxing, the perfect game plan, and dominating Oscar Valdez.
Trey, how do you have the scorecard so far?
Got conceicao 3 rounds to 1.
That's about right. That's right.
That was also the close round, but I think that right there sealed it for Valdez. But conceicao.
Andre Ward is on point with that card. I had it 3 rounds to 1. Really a shutout. 4 rounds to nothing for conceicao. Valdez ain't win a round yet.
He's always got something for Valdez.
If I'm conceicao, I know that Valdez has had a history of busting up. I know about the broken jaw. I know about the tough fights. So I'm not trying to take his head off with every shot. I just want to hit you.
Look at the face.
I want to see
This boy could box. Oh, good counter.
It may sound crazy to the average person, but that's how fighters think.
Well, we're 5 rounds in, and we're still hearing the cheers for Oscar. But Tim, those can change in a heartbeat because the fans are finicky.
Let's go. Yo, he really looking like Ugas versus Pacquiao right now.
One thing I love about what conceicao is doing, which is really, really big in boxing that people don't talk about, is your body language. Even if you miss a punch or you get hit with the shot, does your body language say that you're in command and you're in control at all times? And right now, for conceicao, that answer is yes.
The defense. Ooh, 3-piece. Keep him back. Keep him back. That's right. Ooh, good counter. Good counter. Let's go. Let's go. He's destroying Valdez.
Really hope conceicao is getting credit for the work that he's put in over these first 5 rounds.
I hope the judges don't try to shoot.
Valdez will have 2 or 3 big moments, maybe, and the crowd will erupt, but I don't think that's enough for him to win these rounds.
Conceicao cannot give himself the luxury of toying with Valdez like he's trying to do because the crowd is against him and you don't know what the judges are going to think about him.
That's right. That's right. Yo, he clowning Valdez right now. Bring generalship. Bring generalship. He doing what he wanted. Look at the count.
Been setting up his offense all night long.
People were talking about the 0 margin for error that conceicao has to be clowning around. But here are the jabs.
Nah, he's so conceicao is zoned out, but beautiful job right here by conceicao, extending with his jab, using his reach at the right moment. Like I said, he's an Olympic gold medalist. He knows how to fight. He has a high IQ. So is Valdez. He's an Olympian as well. But you can see that the work that this man has put into the gym is coming to the forefront.
Yo, conceicao doing his thing right now. He's shutting Valdez out while Valdez is on PD steroids. You see what these Mexican fighters need? Well, not all Mexican, but some Mexican fighters need in Canelo stable just to compete with elite black fighters?
This is a young kid once fighting that hand injury so that he could go to the doctor and get gauze so he could wrap his hands in the gym to train. And he used his flip-flops to first walk to the gym and then use them as pads to do pad work with his training partner. So you talk about poverty, you talk about working his way to the top. We're talking about Oscar Valdez.
Yes, sir. He came up a lot different than most fighters. And he told us in the fighters meeting, never underestimate a man, especially from Oscar. And we see that so far. But to your point, Bernardo, he's got to stay focused because the body language and the defense is getting leaky. The fans are getting back into the fight. And Oscar Valdez won that round. He eked it out just based on the 2 punches he landed and conceicao not doing enough. And that's continuing on this round.
The stick. We need the jab.
The fight just started, Drake. Just started for conceicao. He's never been here before. Oscar Valdez has the pressure is on him now. And as you can see, Oscar Valdez gained a little bit more momentum and comfortable coming forward and looking for the KO.
This is the Oscar Valdez that he can be dangerous or he can be taken advantage of. And we'll see what version we get. Conceicao posing like this doesn't no favors.
Not at all, Bernardo. Not at all.
Instead, he should be throwing that jab out there, doing work. That's going to bring you the round, not clowning. You're in your opponent's hometown. He's the world champion. The onus is on you to put a beating on him.
He's been pressured all night, Conceicao, and he's looking for any opportunity to get some rest. That's what it is.
That left foot from Valdez took advantage. Conceicao getting a little lazy with that uppercut.
Took Conceicao to put the pressure on Valdez. This is the last 2 rounds is when he started moving, so there's no way that Conceicao is tired at this point.
You're right, but the mental pressure just happened, just that line in front of you, man, that drains you as well.
Straight right to the body from Valdez. Conceicao gets the hook.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is the type of stuff that does not interfere to the referee or to the judges. This is the type of stuff that does. That'll score you some points. That big right hand from Conceicao.
Keep the stick
I see
out
this
there.
left foot coming, and it's coming to you from nowhere. From Oscar Valdez. There he is. Starting to bump a bit.
That ain't about nothing.
A lot of that
Shit was soft.
momentum and goodwill that he earned himself in the first 3 rounds. And there's that big right hand that kind of shakes it off. In the eyes of the judges, that's a big
Conceicao doing his numbers.
Shot, and I believe the champion, Oscar Valdez.
Yo, I gotta keep it a buck with my audience. Yo, Conceicao is systematically beating the heck out of Valdez. The only thing that I can say Conceicao is making me a little mad about is he not keeping the jab out there enough. He doing enough though. He hitting him with the clearer punches, and he destroying Valdez. But Valdez is trying to gain momentum. You know what I mean? Like Conceicao gotta stay focused if he want to win this championship. He gotta stay focused because Valdez trying to get a knockout right now. This is where the steroids, the PEDs that Valdez took could kick in and keep him from getting tired. And Conceicao, because he's a natural human that's not on steroids, could get fatigued. And that's where it's not fair that they could take steroids, because you're not even, you're a superhuman. Like Drago in the movie Rocky. He don't get tired, and you could kill somebody. You could hurt somebody in the ring using stronger, faster, being on steroids, not getting tired like a regular human. It's not fair.
Fatigue setting in. You can stick to the game plan for 36 minutes. Not a lot of
Good
guys can do
defense.
it at a high level.
Good defense, Conceicao. Good.
Conceicao.
Keep the jab out there.
It's not a game of spurts. This is a game of consistency and discipline. Conceicao, he's losing both of those battles right now. And Valdez is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Take
Three-punch
advantage of
combination.
Conceicao dropping the ball and start to come on.
Change the levels.
Oscar
Change the
Valdez.
levels. Go to the body. Go back to the body. Stop
Good
doing
shot
that.
from Conceicao. Better right hand from Oscar Valdez.
I think that might have missed a graze Conceicao's shoulder or the top of his head.
Let out.
Good shot from both guys.
Step back.
He's losing that battle now. He's looking fatigued. He's looking like he's not in control. And he looks like he's searching for answers. The fans here and the judges.
Exchange left foot. Looks like Oscar got the better of that exchange.
Right now, Conceicao his will is being tested by Oscar Valdez. We know how strong-willed Oscar Valdez is, and he's not going to stop until that last bell rings.
Nice right hand. He followed him, pursued him, and made him pay for his movement.
Valdez threw that shot, not where Conceicao was, but where he knew he was going to end up. Good shot from Valdez.
Stop. Break. Step back.
You have a fighter that moves like Conceicao. You can't punch where he is at the moment. If you know he's moving a certain direction, throw that punch where he's going to end up. You know, land clean just like that.
Come on, don't slow down. Keep fighting. Look like Conceicao taking a round off.
Find answers here in round 7.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll give that round to Valdez. That's about the only 1 or 2 rounds he won the whole fight. Only because Conceicao took a round off.
This is a pro Oscar Valdez crowd. He's starting to feel the love and starting to get that motivation and fuel. Another kick to the chest from Valdez. Take a look at it.
This is a great round from Oscar Valdez. You know, bringing the intensity right there.
That missed his face. That hit him on the chest.
Now, some of you might say, that's not a hard
Yeah, that's not a punch to the face. That's a body punch. It counts as a punch, but it's not a punch to the face. Come on, Conceicao. You got a couple of rounds left. You got the belt. You got the fight. You fought a beautiful fight, bro. Let's see where your heart at. Let's go. Finish him.
Now they're screaming at Oscar Valdez, yelling instructions for his stablemate. Andre Ward's card is now updated, and you got Valdez ahead.
Conceicao allowed Valdez back in the fight. I had no idea what switched off
counter hook.
in his head. He had a good game plan. And Valdez, to that point, had no answers. And it was only going to get worse if Conceicao continued to put on the pressure. Valdez showed that he had no answers, but he's allowed Valdez to get back in this fight. I have no idea why.
Yeah, Conceicao is a step behind now. He was a step ahead, now he's a step behind. And what happens is when you have all that experience, like Oscar Valdez, he was deserved it. He was taking it. He was okay with, being behind because he knows that it's a 12-round fight. And now he's applying the pressure. And Conceicao is fatigued and slowing down a bit. Now he's able to land his shots.
If you get fatigued after 4 rounds in a championship fight, that's a big fight.
Conceicao doubled the punch output or connect rate of Oscar Valdez.
Up and down, up and down. Defense, keep the
Oscar has
defense.
some work to do, but it's the damaging punches that count the most. Even though Oscar Valdez's face is looking like he's going
Good defense, good defense.
Remember when Conceicao was answering every punch that Valdez threw? Now he's conceding. He's allowing Valdez to get off. He's continuing to just throw him in the ring and tying up like this without making Oscar Valdez pay.
nice stick there from Conceicao.
Keep him back. Keep him back.
That's what you got to do. If he wants to win this match, you got to just make the fight going on the outside, use that stick, and not allow Oscar Valdez to get into the pocket to load up with shots like that.
But he wasn't even born in the first 3 or 4 rounds. You could tell he had a game plan. He was boxing. He wasn't born a boxer. Just moving and not punching is hard to watch. That's what you want.
Ooh,
No,
good
what
counter
I
hook.
meant was just keeping the center on the outside, Dre. That's all I meant, champ.
I got you.
Nice body shot
Good
by
body
Oscar
shot.
Valdez in round number 8. No better way to slow down the challenger than that.
Yes, Conceicao can't give up any of those clean up hooks to him. You just don't. You hit the right spot, you're going to stay there.
Once again to the
Lock
solar
it,
plexus
body,
this
lock
time from Oscar Valdez. You do not want to allow Oscar Valdez to start teeing off downstairs. This is what it looks like like to fight in front of a full house at the Ava Amphitheater here in the Casino del Sol. This is Oscar Valdez's adopted hometown. So let's see whether this landed him properly or not.
Lock.
A little bit. But some of that was blocked on the arm.
Lock.
Now, let me tell you this. The judges can't see that in real time. It's hard to see that. All they hear is that sound. That's what they hear. And you don't see a reaction from conceicao or a counter from conceicao.
This drug cheat right here, Eddie Reynoso, is giving his steroid PD fighter instructions. Come on, conceicao, let's go. Finish this promo.
Luis got a head, I'm telling you, he got a head like Buddy McGurk, man. Back up, my boy, Buddy. I got a head too. I'm a heady monster too.
And the head-to-head conversation between Tim Bradley and Buddy McGurk are priceless.
But this is Bernardo Sr. and Tim Bradley. Andre Ward is back in involved.
Not condone this. Oh, nice combination there from Robson Conceicao.
Both back Valdez. All of this is going to do whatever he wants to do right now. I mean, he's got no resistance from conceicao. He's fully confident. And conceicao is doing what most people thought he was going to do from the beginning, which is pick and poke and move. Again, I'm not sure what switched off in his head, but it's not good.
Ooh, that's a nice right to the body as Conceicao is turned away.
Let go. Now it looks like conceicao. He was fighting in the beginning to win. Now he's fighting to survive.
Well, basically, we're seeing the Conceicao we're used to seeing as opposed to the one we saw in the first round. And then,
Let's go. They trying to cheat. He never even gave him a warning. That's the first time he just gave. He trying to help Valdez win because he know he losing the fight. Now beat him up. Beat this nigga up. Just beat him up. Fuck him up, man.
he's losing this round just based on that point deduction.
That's right. They trying to cheat you. Fuck him up. That's right. Fuck him up, man. Stick with the stick.
I spoke to Sergio Bartarelli, his manager, and I said, what is the trainer telling Robson Conceicao? He says, keep your distance and jab. I don't know if that's really going to change the course of the fight, but that's what I told him.
Well, it has changed the course of the fight, but not in the right direction. It's changed it in Valdez's favor.
Let out. Break. Step back. I'm not sure Valdez found an opening or found a key into conceicao. I think conceicao opened the door and allowed Valdez to come in and dine with him. And really, he should have kept him outside and continued doing what he was doing.
Double jab. Let's go.
Big league does like shots like that from the outside, but it's just not consistent enough. Especially when you have the champion stocking you and landing big shots occasionally.
Robson Conceicao is the visiting fighter. He's fighting in the hometown of the champion, Oscar Valdez. And I really want to see what that point deduction was for, because these fans all have Oscar Valdez winning this fight. It does.
They trying to cheat. That's what the point deduction is for.
If that's what the point deduction is for, Tim.
Oh, man, look at the hand out there. Look at the hand, but look at the hand. He taps him on the back and he taps him behind the head, like near the neck. I want to see it. See, can I see it one more time, please? Seriously, he did. I know it was a little bit, but still, it was not an illegal punch. It's a rapid punch. Right behind.
Come on, Tim. It's a tap to the head.
That shit have been amazing going on about that. Saying, hey, stay off the back of the head.
No, I don't think.
see that again, too?
Yeah. He tapped him on the back of the head, man. I mean, it was tap. Yeah. Still.
Hey, you ask me, that's a ref listening to the crowd, man. You know, that point, I have conceicao winning the first half of this fight pretty comfortably. That point can really matter at the end.
Yep. Really, it's going to matter at the end.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, knock him out. He about to go.
Ooh, nice
Put him
combination
out.
right there from conceicao.
Finish him. Finish him, guys.
Catching
It's
Oscar,
out.
just sitting right in front, not doing anything at all.
Let's go.
Going for one shot.
Put him out.
At a
Knock
time.
him out. This bum on steroids. Knock this bum out on steroids. He's a bum.
Exactly what conceicao at the beginning of the fight where he was taking the lead. Throwing combinations as opposed to allowing Valdez to tee him like he does it with the right hand.
You heard him with that right hand, too.
Conceicao catching Valdez only on purpose. And what I mean is, the first 4 rounds, he was in command. He looked like he set things up. He just looks like he's ducking his head, and he's throwing big shots, hoping he lands, and he lands some. And he might land some more. But it won't be intentional because he's just throwing it right now. He's not throwing it on purpose.
And this is exactly the type of fight that Oscar Valdez loves to be in.
Oscar just looking to tee him up for a big shot. And that left hook, the overhand right, that's what he's looking for.
Right left to the body.
Let's go.
Good combination.
There from Oscar conceicao. When he lets his hands go, he's successful.
But that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to do that.
Now Oscar Valdez is teeing off, and that's not a good look for Oscar conceicao.
Conceicao was worried about blowing rounds. He's only been 8 rounds 4 times. It's been 10 rounds 4 times. Never been 12. Sometimes it's goes on minds. Even though they had a great training camp, they don't want to. This shot right there from Conceicao. They don't want to exert themselves too much because they want to save something for down the stretch. That may be what switched off in the mind of Conceicao.
You can see Canelo Alvarez standing up and exhorting him to be more aggressive. What's behind the head?
That will is being broken by Oscar Valdez. Good shot from Valdez.
Let's go. Get him.
Let's go.
It's a big right hand there. Conceicao that almost opens a cut. It does open a cut on the left cheekbone of Oscar Valdez.
Let's go.
Conceicao right now pulling out all the tricks. Anything he can possibly do. Boom. Stepping in behind the shoulder. Catching the chin of Oscar Valdez. Now that don't look like it hurts, but it does. Think about
It's the 11th
Oscar
round.
Valdez once had a broken
Conceicao
jaw
is
in the
up.
fight. You know, that was right
5 rounds
on
to
the jawline
6
of Oscar
rounds to
Valdez.
3. No, 7 rounds to 4.
It's just the first time that Oscar Conceicao
Yeah, 7 rounds to 4. 7 rounds to 4. So they better not try to cheat him.
Conceicao, the championship round, he promises Valdez Stephanie just turned 4 years old that he can bring home the title. Just like he
Championship round. The 11th, bottom, top of the 11th. See if Conceicao can finish this fight in dominant fashion.
Oscar Valdez, he believes it. He's giving in. He can't afford to do that if he's going to win this fight. He needs to fight this. He needs to win these last 2 rounds to get himself back into this fight.
There were the combinations that have worked so well. Although Valdez has done a good job defensively.
Conceicao got to move those hands to get out of his comfort zone. Can't afford to waste time. He needs to get those hands flying and get some sort of respect from Oscar Valdez and keep him out like he's doing now. Outside.
Upstairs from Oscar Valdez, the drops Conceicao's hands.
Conceicao, man, trying to feel some type of way about a fighter weaving and weaving in with a left hook to the body. Like, you gotta say, man, you're not gonna hit me with that. If you do, I'm a counter. Can't let that happen.
This is the way Valdez lives for redemption. His face is bleeding. He's in a war. And this is his identity. This is who he wants to be seen as. But it can take several jabs to land a power shot.
That's 4 punches he hit him with. 5, 6.
Shot. Right hand, Oscar Valdez.
Very good shot from the hometown fighter for the point deduction there.
Why does he get a warning and not a point deduction? And that was not a tap, that was a punch.
Back to the gym. Back. Step back. You're a hometown fighter, you had a good shot. That's really worth about 3 or 4 shots in the eye of the judges. Reaching. Just the way it is.
Look at this stuff right here. This stuff don't help you. I'm letting you know right now. This that moving around and you know all that showboat, that doesn't do anything for you at all in the judge's eyes.
He's trying to send a message, Conceicao, that he looks like he's in control, and he needs to fight and just be in control. There's a difference.
Step back. Step back.
There will be 3 more minutes left. Who is the WBC Junior Lightweight Champion? Valdez defending. Conceição be able to take that home to Brazil. Tim, the fans are supporting Oscar Valdez, and after this,
Conceição, my Brazilian black brother. Oh, that's a back of the neck. It's a rabbit punch. And that's a real punch. He tapped him like this. That was a real punch Valdez threw out his back of his neck.
That shot behind the head of Conceicao, and the ref didn't do anything about it.
Last round, 12th and final round. Let's hope Conceição come up there and beat the heck out of Valdez the whole round. He needs to win this round in dominant fashion, or the refs, the judges is going to cheat him.
I don't know if that was deliberately done or I'm not sure, man, but you know, Tim, that's smart, man. I didn't see it, so.
Oscar Conceição, will he show out here in round number 12, trying to do something that we think he needs?
He's got to let it all hang out because he let a lot of rounds go. Didn't do the fight, and the focus point that was taken from the referee is going to hurt him down the stretch. He's got to try to get a 10 right now.
Let him go. I just don't see how he needs to beat him.
He has moments that's just not sustained. He's landed some good shots, but Oscar's taking them with him. He's still got to try him.
Let him out. Let him out.
Shoot the jab, shoot the jab. Let's go. Shoot the jab.
This is Andre Ward's card through 11 rounds there. 10th round and round 9, the difference in favor of Oscar Valdez.
That's, you cheat. I don't fuck with Andre Ward no more. No more. That's bullshit.
6-1-2 in favor of Oscar Valdez. Conceição just gave up everything he gave in the first round.
Box.
The left hook to the body of Valdez.
You can't let that happen. You have to counter that. You can't let it
He just threw 5 punches. Look, 8, 10 punches. He threw 2.
Just can't
What you talking about? Y'all cheating. Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, I do not mess with them no more, man. They getting paid to try to push the narrative that Valdez won this fight. He not. He lost this fight. He might have won 4 or 5 rounds at the most.
And these are the moments right here that you gotta let it all hang out. How bad do you want it? Conceicao, how bad do you want it? Instead of talking it in the fight meeting, you need to show it inside the ring with action.
You're holding him. Let him out. Come on. Stop. You're holding him. Watch.
Does it mean that Conceicao think he got this thing wrong and he's showboating like he was in close? Are you serious? I'm confused.
Well, he went in for a big surprise when the judges gave his scorecard. Everything was already against him.
He won the
into
fight.
this fight. You're coming to your
Conceicao won the fight.
now. You have a fighter who's coming with this controversy, and nonetheless, you decide to carry in the championship round instead of taking a fight to the champion. I don't know what he was thinking.
Inexperience, that's what it is. He's never fought at this level before. This is
Brazil.
this opportunity. That's
Brazil.
why I always say, you know,
He won this fight. I don't care if they try to cheat him or none of that. It's bum lost. Valdez lost.
but you want to be tested. That's what Conceicao.
Brazil, Conceicao won this fight. I don't care what nobody say, but I got a feeling they gonna rob him. What Andre Ward is saying and what Timothy Bradley is saying on the microphone, trying to push the narrative that Valdez won, they know he lost. Valdez is a top-ranked fighter. They work for ESPN and Top Rank. Bob Arum. This fight is set up to cheat and let Valdez win. They might rob him. I'm telling y'all heard it here first. They might rob this great fighter that's clean, not on PDs like Valdez that got caught A and B sample drug cheat for steroids. They still let him fight. So he had the advantage already and he lost. Straight up.
I think I saw Oscar Valdez where he used to see him. I didn't see anything, different in terms of his offense or anything like that.
Straight up and down. Valdez lost this fight on PEDs.
Stayed in control or stayed in demand the way that he was, but he didn't, and Oscar did what he had to do. Solid performance from Oscar Valdez, but it wasn't anything out of the norm. I guess he did the best he could to put the distractions aside, but Conceicao had a lot to do with that as well.
This was not at all. This wasn't the best Oscar Valdez that I've seen. The last Oscar Valdez against Berchelt, that was the best.
Look at his
Oscar
face.
Valdez
Look at his
that I've
face.
seen tonight.
His face
You
is
can see that a lot of
unscathed,
stuff was going on
untouched.
inside the ring.
Look at his face. He got the mess beat out of him. Valdez got the dookie beat out of him. Look at him. He don't got a scratch, a knot, nothing wrong with him. This fight, no exaggeration, it looks similar to Ugas Manny Pacquiao. Now everybody clearly saying Ugas beat Manny Pacquiao. That's the same way this fight went. He outboxed him, outcountered him, beat Valdez up.
For the official decision. Stephen Malia has the bout 117-110. Omar Mintun and Chris Tellez both score the bout 115-112. For your winner by unanimous decision. And still,
They cheated him. They cheated this nigga. It was set up.
You can see the relief.
Yo, you trying to mess up my video.
Expression.
For real.
Coming away with a victory. Coming
Doing
his
a
home
video.
115-112 was quite close, and I expected it, especially after that point deduction. But Tim, he gets the victory that he needed tonight.
He did get the victory. I actually believe that Conceicao gave him the victory. Conceicao was in control early. Could be inexperienced. could be. I would say it is the inexperience of conceicao, not having that experience going 12 rounds. And, Oscar Valdez being the relentless champion that he is, came forward.
Yo, straight up and down. Yo, I do not want to support boxing no more after this fight. The WBC, they crooks. Tim Bradley and Andre Ward. I used to rock with Andre Ward. After this commentating, they tried to push the narrative. They robbed this guy from Brazil. They robbed conceicao for this championship belt. He clearly beat this guy 7 rounds to 5. And they cheated him and set it up for Valdez to win. He got caught with PED drugs and he still lost. They set it up so he could keep the belt so they could make more money to push the narrative. I'm done with Top Rank. I'm done. You lost, you bum. On PEDs, on drugs. This guy a bum. He lost.
So when we go back to the fight, you look right from our perspective, the first 5 or so rounds, you really had a lot going for it with the jab, and something changed. Did you sense it, and what was it? Well,
The steroids. You did the same thing against on Miguel Burchell the last fight. You boxed, ran. You want to fight against... Yo, this is crazy. These guys contradict. They don't like when somebody outboxed them, but when he outboxed the bigger guy, because he didn't want to fight head-to-head with Miguel Burchell. On steroids, Valdez, you're a bum. Oscar Valdez, you're a bum. Man, that's what this fight is set up for, but I don't think he's going to fight Shakur Stevenson. He been ducking him since 126. Ducking Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Like Shakur beat the heck out of you. You lost this fight. It should the winner of that fight should be fighting Conceicao from Brazil. Conceicao beat the hell out you. Look at the announcer. He know he lost. He don't even got nothing to say to him. He know this guy lost. Look at him. He not even happy. The rest of his whole squad, they not even happy because they know he didn't win the fight. It's a fix. Look at the fix. Look at the fix. Look at the drug chiefs. Look at the guys on steroids, on PEDs. Look at the ref. The ref that took a point from him. Nobody cheering for you, you bum. Get out of here. This guy, he's just crazy. Look at these white people that stick together for the color of their skin. Conceicao from Brazil already lost. The fight was set up for him to lose because guess what? He has black skin. And that's a fact. Racism in boxing is real. They hate us because we black and we the elite physical specimens. We're better at them in everything, every sport. We God-chosen people. And they do anything. They cheat in front of the world. This is what they do. But they can have this world. They can have everything on it. Because we God-chosen people and we going to live everlasting life. And they gonna be our handmaids. Facts. I'm out. 9-3 Boxing and Sports.